because we don't have no clock to punch the clock out for the day. Do you feel what I'm saying? This thing is serious. We are I.S.U.P.K. Karam loves saying it. Till they what?
One West till they bury me.
Till they bury me, right?
They bury me.
Right. We are it every day, every night, nonstop, 24/7. We are the priests and prophets of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And we go above and beyond when we do this work, when we put this truth in. You know what I mean? Okay. A police officer, he dedicated to his work and his service. You know what I'm saying? His wife is committed and understand he gotta be a police officer. I know how hard it is. You feel what I mean? And she's supposed to support him and take care of him and do all that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Us in the I.S.U.P.K, we go through all the hell everybody else go through, but then we go through the spiritual battle. And we do it for our people. You know what I'm saying? We go through hell for our people. We on a different level in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That's why we say this is the home of the truth. That's why we live the way we live. Huh? We ain't making this thing up. We ain't feeling some kind of way or feeling different about it. We doing exactly what the Lord commanded us to do. And it ain't no easy walk. All right. And like I said, tonight, check out Commanding General Yahanna, www.I.S.U.P.K.com. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge out of Harlem, New York. 1 West Harlem, New York, since 1969.
That's right.
They don't last that long, Karam, and still be rocking like how we rocking. We don't take a check or no assistance and none of that from no entity. You get what I'm saying? We come through this thing and we come through it hard and bring this truth out like we supposed to. Like the Most High raised up all the prophets to do. Like the Most High raised up Christ to do. Okay? And we're going to continue to do it. All right? All right. And with me, go ahead.
It's Precinct Officer Karam Yala.
Let me make sure your mic on, Karam. Pull that up to you a little bit more. Go ahead.
Precinct Officer Karam Yala.
That's right. All right. Okay. Make sure I keep the volume. You know what I'm saying? That's a Benjamite right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Judites and Benjamites, and they wonder why it's so loud all the time. You know? Okay. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay. Go ahead, Karam.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven,
and though who?
But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel,
do what?
Preach any other gospel.
Preach what?
Any other gospel.
Because there's other gospels. Am I right or wrong? It's other gospels other than the I.S.U.P.K. supposedly, right? This is what Paul is saying. For all the Christians that love Paul, they love Paul more than they love Christ. Am I right or wrong? Right? They love the letters and the writings of Paul. And I'm not saying you're not supposed to follow Paul and love Paul. You get what I'm saying? But y'all don't understand what Paul was saying. And Paul is dropping it heavy right here. He read it from the top again and call it out.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Man, y'all hear that? Let him be accursed. He preaching another gospel, another doctrine. Let him be accursed. Okay? All right? All right. Like I said, we on live on the radio station, WSIV 1540 AM. Here in upstate New York, in Syracuse, New York. You got a question or a comment, you want to call into the show. Make sure that the question or comment is concise, brief, and to the point. All right. The number of the show is 315-656-2250. All right. We on YouTube. You go on YouTube. If you need to check us out on YouTube, we on YouTube. We on I.S.U.P.K. You can go to I.S.U.P.K. Radio. Okay, the Hidden Truth Revealed. We live now. You can chat whatever your questions or your comments. Let us know you online with us. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, we live. Also, we on my Facebook page, Azania AHZANAYAH. Okay, you can look up that on Facebook. We also on
Karam Yala, Ronald Karam Yala.
Okay, all right. They type in Karam Yala, it'll pop up, right? Okay, and we live there. All right. Okay. Shout out to Barack Wanan, a sister up in Canada. All right. Officer Tarak. All right. Shout out. Sister always rocking.
God.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's one thing too. Okay. That's one thing about these 12 tribes, man. We come in and we're going to support each other. People think that we can't get together as a people. The 12 tribes of Israel, they don't think we can do it. They don't think blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, of North, Central, and South America, and dispersed around the world. I don't know if you heard, Karam, they still selling slaves in West Africa.
God.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Okay, now everybody in the uproar now. And they're like, oh my goodness, there's slaves. Well, we slaves over here. I'm not saying, because it could be some of them is probably our people in West Africa that went back to West Africa. You know what I'm saying? Some of our people did go back to West Africa. Okay. All right. Some of our people still part of them slave trades and all that thing. We scattered all around and all abroad, man. Okay. And we're going to continue to support each other and bring it out. I was just saying to Karam Yala. Okay. Look, matter of fact, we're going to finish this point. Salakia. That Karam got with this scripture. And if anything you want to bring out with this scripture too, you can, okay? We got U.P.K. Ibaria, okay? I think that's the young brother in Atlanta.
God.
Okay.
We got the sister out in California, Sister Kasad Banat.
Okay.
You know,
Most High in Christ.
You know, rocking with us.
That's
man.
right.
Pursuing this truth.
All the way from Cali, right?
God.
Okay. Most High in Christ. That's a rocking camp out there.
God.
California, oh my goodness. And we was just talking about Texas. Okay. Commander General Yohanna, he in Texas. He gonna be rocking. He gonna go down there to Texas for Hanukkah, right? He gonna be down there for that whole celebration, a high holy day, bringing out this information of who we are. We got a building down there, Karam.
God.
That brother gave the keys over to the church.
Christian pastor.
A Christian pastor heard the truth of the Bible. He said in him, I was listening to the video. He said inside of him, he knew something was different. Something wasn't right with this Christianity. And he knew in his mind, you know, that we had to be a special people. You feel what I'm saying? And he said, start listening to Commander General Yohanna, Captain Kahan, the Texas crew down there. Man, he said, man, I got to get in all black and give the keys over to the school. You know what I'm saying? So we got buildings opening up, schools opening up, brothers and sisters waking up every day in this truth. Okay? So Most High in Christ for that. What'd you say the sister's name was again over there?
Kasad Banat.
Okay. Anybody else on there? You can even if they got their slave name.
God, we got my man Gary Connell, you know, we was in the service together. And Tazadak, Yawada, always rocking with us.
That's right.
You know, what else we got there? We got Yakazak, Aha.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
We got all these, you know.
We got
Michael Miranda, you know.
Ka'ariash.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
y'all got any questions or comments? Put them in. We're on the YouTube as well. We got Officer Marabar down here in Louisiana holding it down, doing a marvelous work. All right. Captain Kahan down there all throughout the South. All right. So Most High in Christ and Most High in Christ for the boot kisses. Boy, man, I put them boot kiss pictures up. Everybody hate me. They cannot stand a white man on his knees in front of some Negroes. You know what I'm saying? They cannot. Some Hispanics, some black men, having a white man bow down to some Native Americans, and a white man get on his knees and bow down and cry like the Bible prophesied. We not doing it. The Bible said this. Think we making this stuff up. And they thought they could get me right. They said, "Oh, but y'all was calling him a good white man, and y'all clap." Oh, so white people good? I said, if they bow down, that is a righteous act. Give it up for them. Give it up for them. Somebody gonna have to be building them many mansions. You know what I'm saying? Well, we just gonna have to do 400, 500 years of slavery and oppression and slaughter, and what? They just gonna come into heaven with us? That don't make no sense. Do it? That doesn't make any sense. Somebody got to be building in the kingdom of heaven. Somebody got to be building up and cooking the food and taking care of the animals. Am I right or wrong? So just do your part. And you know, white folks, they love their jobs. Right or wrong? You go to their job, they be there early in the morning to pins is out. You know what I'm saying? They got the itinerary for the day. I go to my slavery. Hey, the coffee's made. They telling me the coffee made. You know what I'm saying? Why they made the coffee before they came out? You know what I'm saying? They gonna be good in the kingdom. Yes, they gonna be in the kingdom, Karam. How they gonna be in the kingdom?
Go read it.
Yeah, go ahead, read it. Read it.
Could,
go ahead, Karam.
Because they don't believe we say nothing.
That's right. You right.
You know.
So what? That's why I got Karam with me, because he gonna make sure
we say it from the Bible.
Right. He gonna make sure.
That ain't in the Bible. But we gonna read it from the Bible. This is in Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
He that what?
That leadeth into captivity.
He that what?
That leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. Who led us into captivity? Y'all just celebrated Thanksgiving. That was captivity. Them pilgrims came here, poor, white, right? They poor white Europeans on them ships. Half of them was criminals. You get what I'm saying? Right? And they was all beat up and downtrodden. They brought all the roaches and rats from Europe. There wasn't no roaches and rats over here. They brought all the roaches and rats and bed bugs and the smallpox and the diseases. They got off that ship and they saw them tall, handsome, and good-looking people, Native Americans, right? And they said, "What's up with this?" And they had them guns out. The Native Americans folks said, "Hey, let's do something first, because y'all poor and sick. You know, we just had what's the high holy day that we usually have in September? Tabernacle of Bulls. Right. We got the feast days, Hanukkah, and Gad don't know he be still keeping them high holy days in his spirit. So it's around that time, and we got all this food. What black people love to do? If you got extra food, we gonna feed folks, right? Not no more. We don't do that in I.S.U.P.K. Okay, y'all ain't coming to Hanukkah. No white man show up to Hanukkah, or you know, at the school on Glen and stand out there thinking you're gonna get some of that. I don't know what Karam make. I already got my plates, like that pasta salad, the salmon. Don't think they're gonna do that, Karam. They ain't gonna do that, because we ain't doing that. No more.
Can't taste that sorrow either.
Right. Ain't no sorrow. Ain't no sips. Shoot, man, we might not even sell it to them. You know what I'm saying? Boy, but we got to double the price for Esau. Now, like I'm saying, they took them in and they fed them. This was true. The Wampanoag Indians, the Wampanoag Native Americans of Massachusetts fed those pilgrims out. Made sure, taught them how to build and taught them how to farm. And you know what they did a week later? Slaughtered the Wampanoag Native Americans. And every Thanksgiving, if you go to Massachusetts, the Native Americans and the Gadites, that's their true biblical name, and they are Israelites, children of Israel. They have a genocide day on Thanksgiving Day to show, this was genocide. They came and they took Native Americans captive. They took the so-called African Americans captive. They took the West Indians captive. Man, I'm teaching. My son brought me. I got a book for my son's school, right? It said Jamaica on it. So I said, let me get this book for my son. Read it to him at night. Right? Got Benjamin, and give you a little history of Benjamin festivals, right? On the first page, it said the Spaniards came to Jamaica and slaughtered all. This is a children's book. All the Arawak and Taino Indians. And they had to go get some people to work in Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? So they had to get us as slaves because they slaughtered them all. And you know what Christians talking about? Thanksgiving. But you're going to praise the Lord, don't you? It's the day to give thanks. And black people is number one Thanksgiving. I don't even see white people on Thanksgiving. I turn on the TV, it's black people doing Thanksgiving. It's blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans doing Thanksgiving. And they did what to us, Karam?
If Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Y'all hear that? He that leadeth into captivity must go
into captivity.
Break that down, Quran.
You know, they say if any man have an ear, we know you have 2 ears, but we ain't talking about that kind of ears. We're talking about your spiritual ears that you see happening in history and happening today. You know, like we remember Mike Brown, Eric Garner,
that's right,
Fernando Castile.
That's right.
They were killed with the sword.
That's right.
They were killed and they were led into captivity. We're in captivity today.
That's right.
So it says that they who led us into captivity, and it's documented in history. You know, they're trying to change it now from Atlantic slavery to the transatlantic migration. We wasn't migrated to America or the West Indies. We were brought on cargo slave ships, packed like sardine in the ships and brought to this land.
That's right.
To work for free.
That's
right. What captivity is. That's what slavery is. That's right. Working for free. So you know what? They're going to work for free. That's according to the scriptures, he that leadeth into captivity, they led us into captivity.
That's right.
They shall go into captivity.
That's just
our Lord. You know, the Lord that we serve, that's why we say we don't serve that Jesus that they talk about,
that's
or that gospel
that's right.
that they talk about. We talk about the true and living God who is just, because they led us into captivity.
That's right.
So they got to go into captivity. Here is the patience. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. That's what we're waiting on. That's our patience. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting
and that happened. That's why we got Passover. Right? Because the Lord came through and slaughtered our enemy. And then we're going to have another holy day. When Jesus Christ come and slaughter our enemy, take us up on chariots, and take the righteous and set up 144,000 to rule under him. That's going to be a high holy day right there. That's going to be real Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the real thing. Y'all think y'all cooking food now. You know what I'm saying, Karam? I know you done got the calls all week. We got calls all, me and Karam, that's all we heard last week. Well, I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be cooking this, and I'm going to be cooking that. You get what I'm saying? It ain't a sin to eat turkey. Turkey ain't a sin. You know what I'm saying? But y'all damn near make it like it's something wicked. Because that's all y'all focusing on is pleasing the oppressor. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Throw out for that, Karam. If you want to bring anything else out on that, and go back to that precept that we had. I think it was
Galatians.
Okay, you got it. Look what Karam did to the sword too. He ain't show me that. All right, he ain't show me that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Most High in Christ. And you know, T.D.JAKES did these. West Virginia. Shout out to my man right there, Trooper T.D.JAKES in West Virginia. All right, and y'all see that. They mad when they see that, boy. They see that shield, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge on it, and they say Yahweh on there. They can't stand that. Most High in Christ. That's rocking. All right. I think it was Galatians chapter 1. All right. And then Paul Dawson said, do it Liberian style. Take them captive like they did Libya. Okay. You guys are my favorite. All right. Get them these classes then, Paul Dawson. I shouldn't be calling you Paul Dawson. All right. Paul, you get your Hebrew name, Paul. You know what I'm saying? All right. Gene Smith, Winston-Salem. All right. Shout out to North Carolina. North Carolina doing a rocking job down there. All right. The sisters, Shalom, Yahweh Shemar, Lethab, Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right. Captain Nia Thok down there in North Carolina, South Carolina. Boy, they raising up. They cookout coming when?
December 16th,
right.
Florida.
In Florida. Y'all can cook out in the wintertime, boy.
Tampa, Florida.
That's right. I might send Karam Yala down there. All right. We're going to start traveling and hitting these places up. And if you're in any part of upstate New York, be ready. Be ready for whatever. We want to do classes and lectures across all of upstate New York. All right. Go ahead, Karam.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 8.
Kawam said that's one of his favorite scriptures, that Revelation. Yeah, you're right. Right.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven,
that's right,
preach any other gospel unto you.
Any other gospel. So that means that there is the true gospel.
God.
Right? There's the true gospel. Right? And then there must be fake gospels. Correct?
God.
Why? Go ahead.
Preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you. Let him be accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Let me say this. This is in the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 318. It says gospel, right? Gospel. Okay, in the Greek, that's where you get the word evangelical or evangelion. Okay. Or vigilant. Okay, good news. The English word gospel is derived from the Anglo-Saxon Godspell, which meant good things, good tidings. And later, the story concerning God, as now used, the word describes the message of Christianity and the books in which the story of Christ's life and teaching is found. This message is good news that God has provided a way to redeem his people through Jesus Christ.
Bro,
oh man, Most High in Christ, man. Y'all better be thankful for the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Y'all talking about gospel and adding thanksgiving to it. When they slaughtered us, you think God is involved with the slaughter of his children like that? You feel what I'm saying? That's why the scripture says, if you teaching another gospel, let him be accursed. That's why the curses continue to fall on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You get what I'm saying, Karam? They following another gospel. How you following another gospel? You following something totally different. You holding up the Bible. Y'all got the Bible in every house. In fact, on Thanksgiving, the Bible was open. You get what I'm saying? And what they was doing, they still was fighting. They said, Karam, tell the story, y'all.
God, so if I could.
Go ahead. Yes, you can.
And
tell that story.
After they celebrated that Thanksgiving, I was on my way home. And I saw something in the middle of the road. And the car in front of me swerved away from it and kept going.
Right.
And when I got close, I realized it's a human being. On the ground in the middle of the road, man.
No water.
Man, no water.
Right.
On the 2 yellow lines, he's swimming. So you know he had to be on some type of drug or something, man. All people are destroyed, man.
Yeah.
Because they're serving another God and
that's right.
And dealing with another gospel.
That's right.
Not the gospel that we preach, man.
Everybody was over Big Mama out. And you know what they was doing? They were smoking weed together, smoking spike, right? They didn't have just to drink with each other. They was getting drunk. They was fighting. Folks got stabbed up, shot up. Folks in the middle of the street doing Michael Phelps slaps.
On the ground.
Black people don't even swim, and he's swimming in the middle of the street. That's what happens to us as a people when we following all these other gospels. You know what? Because your Christian pastor was all with it. Christian pastor was all with Thanksgiving. Huh? In every church.
You got some pork on the table.
Right, right. And he ain't gonna tell you the right thing. He gonna be down with it. Well, it ain't really that we do Thanksgiving like the Pilgrims and we understand the history. We know that, but it's a day to give thanks, brother. Don't you thank God? Oh, you got to thank God when the white man tell you to thank God. And you must be serving another God. Must be. Are you gonna pull it out? Go ahead.
If you don't believe God hates, God
that's right.
Hate,
that's right.
God love there.
That's right.
But we're gonna be it out of the Bible.
Paul Dawson is in Vancouver, Washington. We way over there, man. Most High in Christ. We got a camp up there in Seattle. All right. Make sure y'all get locked in. All right. All right. Officer Kawam Hadabar. Yeah. And Shala Allah down in Harlem. The brother down there rocking, man. Got the school powerful. Did you see they was building up the inside of that school? You know that, right? Yeah. Built the platform and everything. It's rocking, boy. Harlem ours now. But what my man Ron say, yeah, I can do it all. I'm from Harlem. Harlem ours now. Harlem is UPK and always been UPK. All right, go ahead.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21.
Break it down.
I despise your feast days. And the Most High say he hate and despise your feast days. Because the Most High has his own feast days.
That's right.
Feast of Tabernacles. Feast of Unleavened Bread.
That's right.
Those are the feasts of the Lord according to the Bible. You can't find Thanksgiving in the Bible.
No, you can't.
So that's another gospel.
That's right. That's right, Karam. That's right.
He said, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
That's right.
Because you got pork, shrimp, lobster, crab legs on the same table. That, you know, like the captain said earlier on, that turkey is a clean meat, but you have abominable meat, unclean meat on the same table. So you know God in dealing with that. And he's saying it right here. I will not smell in your solemn assembly. Verse 22. Though you offer me burnt offerings.
You do what?
Though you offer me burnt offerings.
That means cooking. That means cooking. Y'all love Oprah. They think Oprah is the queen of heaven and earth, right? And they had Oprah up there. Did you see the turkey she pulled out that oven? That thing looked disgusting, man.
God.
It was burnt.
God.
The Lord saying he don't want your burnt offerings. God. They pulling them burnt. She had a, I'm telling you, it wasn't Cajun, like, you know, done for the blackened like how we cook. No, they burnt the turkey. And she's sitting there going, oh, doesn't it look so lovely? Hell no. You get what I'm saying? Y'all eating abominations because it's to another gospel. It's to another God. It's to Baal. It's to Satan. Is you're doing it just because the white man commands you to do it, or the heathens on the other nations, they tell you to do something, and you fall in suit to do it. You're just so happy to do it. Go ahead, Karam. Salakia.
Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. That's what the Lord said. I ain't accepting that.
That's right.
I don't care about your turkey, even though the turkey is clean. But I don't care about your meat offerings.
But we praying to God, though, Quran.
Praying over it, right?
Right.
I can eat anything.
Yeah. It's to God. What they say? God know my heart.
God.
Yeah, you got heart disease. Because you've been eating swine all your life.
God.
Go ahead.
I will not accept them, neither will I regard your peace offering or your fat of your beasts.
That's right.
Verse 23. Take away from me the noise of thy song, all you like all them gospel music and your praise dance. And he said, I don't want to hear that.
It's good music.
And I will not hear the melody of your violin.
That's right.
I don't care about Thanksgiving.
They got all the instruments. Right, you're right. Boy, they should sing a song. We can sing a song now. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that make the music. But the Lord said he ain't hearing it. He don't care. He don't care. Go ahead.
But let judgment run down as waters.
What?
Let judgment.
But let what?
Judgment run down as waters.
Hold on, Karam. Is you being funny? Karam being funny. He pulled this scripture. There's black people in the middle of the dry street trying to swim. Ain't no water. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said, let judgment run down like water. What water he talking about? To let the judgment come through and flood everything. Destroy your crops that's to Baal or to Satan. Destroy all your hand-in-hand togetherness for evil. You know what I mean? You standing on bones and blood and slaughter, and you going to try to mix the Most High in it? The Lord said, let justice come down. Them pilgrims got to pay. The pilgrims got to die for what they did. You feel what I'm saying? If a man take a man's life, he got to go. So what that mean about Esau? They up here, just a sidebar. Everybody pushing. You had what's his name? His name is Congressman Al Green. All these black Congress people is now getting with the white Democrats. Impeach Donald Trump. Right? They said, we're going to impeach Donald Trump. It's time to impeach Donald Trump. We're going to do it before Christmas. Have everybody vote before Christmas. I'm listening like, man, what, you want to impeach Donald Trump? You know what the Most High want to do to Donald Trump? You feel what I'm saying? What does the Most High want to do with Donald Trump? What did he say about Christ when he returned? He's slaughtering all the kings of the earth to take their crown of the earth back.
God.
You feel what I'm saying?
God.
What is he got to impeach him from the White House? Let Donald Trump have the White House.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
You ain't supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving in your house, man. Right?
God.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to take back what's ours. That's true.
God.
Let the Lord do it with justice, man.
God.
Go ahead.
And righteousness as a mighty stream.
As a mighty what?
As a mighty stream.
As a mighty what?
As a mighty stream.
As mighty.
God.
That's why they hate the I.S.U.P.K.
God.
That's why y'all hate us so much, because it's mighty. You know what I'm saying?
God.
It's righteous and it's strong. It's braids and it's boots, Karam.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's strength and power behind it. This jacket make me look like I can bench press 1,000 pounds.
That's right.
Because it says
right.
Men of War.
That's right.
Hebrew Academy.
Right.
All right. We come through the straight gate. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So they hate it because it's righteous. They want everything watered down, softened. You know what I'm saying? Karam on his herbal game now, right? I can't say, Karam, make me one of them herbal drinks, man. I'm feeling kind of sick. Right? You give it to me. I can't pour Coca-Cola in it. I can't pour vodka in it. Right? I can't mix it.
God.
I can't say, okay, I ain't gonna pour nothing in it. Give it to me. And I'm sitting there eating a ham sandwich. You can't mix it.
God.
You feel what I'm saying?
God.
You gotta take this Bible straight up like it's supposed to be taken. You can't mix it or do what you feel. All right? Go ahead, Karam. Is there more to that? Or you want to jump back to the other precept?
Yeah.
Jump back to that one in Galatians. Finish that one off. Okay? And then I'm gonna give you another one. Karam say he was driving down the street. And you know these things happen on Thanksgiving. It didn't happen no other day. Man, in the middle of the street. That's sad, man. He pretending he's swimming. Who created SKYPE? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that it's a psychological, it's a crafty counsel. You know what I'm saying? It's a way and a methodology to destroy blacks and Hispanics. And drugs is right up there. And we sitting around trying to preach another gospel. You know what I'm saying? They preach another gospel. You can't preach no other gospel in I.S.U.P.K. We gonna tell you, nope, you wrong. Brothers coming in, well, you know, dreadlocks, brother. Samson had dreads. You know, you wrong, brother. Let me get you the scriptures. Boom, 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 boom. Weaving like a basket. What's woven like a basket? Braids. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta sit there and you gotta take it, or you can get out. You get what I'm saying? That's how the I.S.U.P.K. rock. Oh, but the women look so good in them churches. Let them wear them mini skirts, bro. Am I right or wrong? Boy, you go to them churches now? Oh my goodness. They in the churches like they dancing with Beyonce on stage or something.
Like the bread coming on their chest.
Bread.
They the TDs coming on like bread raisin.
Right. Oh, we don't do that. Why not? Because the Lord commands us to be a certain way. And Israel have always been a rebellious people. Always. You get what I'm saying? Always. That's how we know who Israel is. Because they just want to rebel. Go ahead, Ak.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
That's right. Let him be accursed. You feel what I'm saying? That Christian church is breaking up black families. I'm not lying to you. That Muslim mosque is breaking up. Y'all, well, Muhammad, he just another messenger from God. We follow Moses and Jesus too, brother. Muhammad's just another messenger. Muhammad ain't stopped Egypt from getting blown up, did he?
God.
That Muslim mosque in Egypt?
God.
Woo! Where was Muhammad then?
God.
Muhammad was, you know what Muhammad was? He was making a Thanksgiving turkey. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Muhammad must have been cooking. He must have been burning turkeys with Oprah. Because they Sono got blown up over there in Egypt. Where was the Egyptologist guys? Where was Osiris and and ISIS and Amun Ra, Imhotep. Where was all that at?
God.
That was in Egypt.
God.
Them Egyptologists, because you got Negroes, boy. Oh, brother, I studied the law of Ma'at. You know what I'm saying? That Bible was fake, brother. But the law of Ma'at. And once we take this, we can truly yeah, right, man. Ma'at was nowhere to be found. ISIS, whatever, man. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to follow. It's so crazy that ISIS is the terrorist group now. ISIS used to be an Egyptian goddess. ISIS is now the terrorist that's blowing up all the Muslims and Egyptologists. Good. Most High in Christ, man. Terror is coming on the earth. You all better get up in the I.S.U.P.K. Y'all better get up in this school, man. This is the place where it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Good. All right? And they think we bad for cracking a joke, man. The Lord is laughing. Good. We laugh at the calamity of our enemies. That's in the Bible. That's a good thing, man. Good. You see your enemies fall. That's a good thing. You see them other nations fall so you can rise up. Let me tell you something. Now, it's wicked for Thanksgiving. But you go to the corner stores, right? I went to the corner store. The Arabs own all the corner stores in Syracuse. It was no food in none. I'm talking about no cooked food, Karo. No chicken, no beef patties, no pizza. I'm saying, what's going on? What? You Arab, you Muslim, ain't you? Why you ain't cooking no food? I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. He said, we don't cook because nobody here for no hot food. That says something to me, man. That said, man, if we get black women in order in them kitchens, we could shut down all these corner stores. Karam, they can't sell us nothing no more because we're going to be cooking and eating our own food. That's marvelous, man. Yeah. That aspect of it is marvelous. Not following Thanksgiving, but the aspect of if we do that in righteousness, just to think what the Most High would do for us. Just to think, man. Huh? If we in righteousness and we keeping the laws and we only taking care of each other and loving each other, oh my goodness, man, that'll be marvelous, man. The Christian church would fall, the Muslim mosque would fall, them corner stores would fall, boy. And do you know what will raise up out of that? Men, soldiers, women, children. Life will happen after that. You know what I'm saying? All right. You got it, Karam? You know what I want. Tribe called Judah. What's up? Town in the house. Most High in Christ. All right.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
Preaches another what?
Another Jesus.
Preach another what?
Another Jesus.
Preach another what?
Another Jesus.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? God. Preach another Jesus. What does that mean? Y'all know what that means? Preach another Jesus? You know who preach another Jesus? Them strippers. Prostitutes, they preach another Jesus.
God.
Huh? They pray before they go out and hit that strip.
God.
Pimps do the same thing. God. Them pimps and pastors is the same people from the 70s.
God. All
them pimps from the 70s, and they still got the same man. The man changed his name to Creflo Dollar. That's a pimp. If that's not a pimp, and your woman name is Taffy, that's pimping. Am I right or wrong? That's like if I meet a brother, he say, yeah, my name Dollar, brother. Yeah, this is my main girl, this is my main woman, and her name Candy. You say, this dude trying to sell me a prostitute. You feel what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong? It's the same thing. Y'all preaching another Christ. Y'all not preaching Christ. You get what I'm saying? We got Caesar Borgia on the board and we slam it on the ground. You know what everybody said? You know why they kicked us out of Juneteenth or tried to? I got to take that down. That's Jesus. That white man is Jesus. Y'all can't say Jesus is the devil. Y'all can't be slamming that down on the ground. That's another Jesus. That's fake. That's who y'all believe in. All the drug addicts believe in Caesar Borgia. All the prostitutes believe in Caesar. All the alcoholics believe in him and follow him. They don't follow Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Yahweh Shai. They're not following. I'm not talking about Yahushua, right? And Yehudi. I'm talking about Yahweh Shai Mashiach. The real, that black man with an afro, his skin like it burned in a furnace. Huh? His beard whiter than Karam's. a bed like this. You feel what I'm saying? That's who I'm talking about. Nobody want to follow him. You know why? Because remember growing up in the household. Karan probably know. Back in the day, that a black man in a house, you feared him. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't want to get a whooping from him. You didn't want to get chastised by him. You feel what I mean? That's why y'all don't want to follow the real Jesus. I want to follow that Jesus that's going to let you smoke all the weed. It's all right, brother. Weed is from the earth. Right or wrong, Karan? That shit, that's Caesar Borgia right there.
So okay.
Go ahead.
Also, so is poison ivy.
Right.
You smoke that too.
That's right. Why don't you smoke poison ivy? Right. You know what I'm saying? Pork is an animal just like every other one. You know what I'm saying? Or human beings is mammals too. You eating humans in your kitchen? Right or wrong? You might as well go eat a human. It's an animal, ain't it? It's a mammal. Right? The baby come out the stomach just like the animal. Boy, oh boy, man. Just like you said, man. Y'all just picking and choosing. You can't pick and choose. You can't preach another Christ. Call it from the top again, Karan.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4.
Tribe of Judah. Right. Kyle Halal. Yeah, that's right. You're from Syracuse, brother. Shalom. All right. Most High in Christ. Let's get it. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
Why do y'all say, if it's not of the I.S.U.P.K, it's not of the... I remember when Captain Mashak first put that up on videos. Because remember we used to have the Benjamin song, I think it was Shabaran.
Yeah.
Right. Remember that? Right. Then Captain Mashak took that and he put that up there with the bullets. If it's not of the I.S.U.P.K, home of the truth. If it's not of the I.S.U.P.K, it's not of the Lord. Everybody hated it. And they still hate it. They still hate it. Well, why y'all say that? What the Bible say, Karan? Read that again.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus,
preaches another what?
Another Jesus, whom we have not preached,
from whom we have what?
Not preached.
Right. Why we preach it? We don't preach like the Christian church. Come on.
God.
The Christian church know it. And you know what? What's so crazy? Your pastor, deep down inside, he want to be like us. You feel what I'm saying?
God.
Deep down inside, them pastors, boy, I remember my grandmother passed this past summer, right?
God.
May she rise again in the Most High, right? And I'm there, right? And the politicians come, all the black politicians come, and I'm breaking down scriptures, boom, 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 talking about what a woman really supposed to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? And take care of Israel and her people. And I say that, you know, the politician came up to me after. He said, man, you was a great speaker, man. We need you over here. Maybe we can get you on the campaign, right? Right? Or maybe we got Al Sharpton coming. Maybe you can help us introduce Al Sharpton. You feel what I'm saying?
God.
Why? Because the men of the I.S.U.P.K, we speak just like this Bible. We giving it to you raw and hard. You feel what I'm saying?
God.
And it's something that you can't do in the Christian church. You can't tell a woman to shut up in the Christian church. Oh, no.
God.
You can't tell her to change her clothes. They don't do that. You can't tell that man to stop being a homosexual. They don't do that in the Christian church. You ever notice that?
That's good.
Every Christian church got homosexuals in it. Got drug dealers and how you got drug dealers and drug addicts in the same church? Am I right or wrong? Come on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got gun sellers and gun busters in the same. How about y'all get rid of all of it and raise them brothers and sisters up in righteousness? Because if you preach another Jesus,
or if you receive another spirit,
or you receive another what?
Another spirit,
that's that homosexual spirit, man. That's another spirit. We don't serve the same Jesus.
God.
Homosexuals pray to Jesus.
God.
They pray to God, don't they?
God.
They think they do. They ain't praying to the same Jesus we praying to. Jesus was, just imagine Christ walking down the street and a homosexual talking about something. I want to shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? I want to get down for you. You speak. The blood fell upon me. The blood ain't on you. What are you talking about? You ain't got no menstrual cycle. You a man. You know what I'm saying? What is this man talking about? You can't be homosexual. You can't be a drug dealer, right? You can't have side men on the side, or a woman having this one and that one. You can't do none of that. You can't be you smoking all the weed. Well, I just need it for stressed out. I know the Lord hear my heart. I just need a little weed. You can't do none of that, man. Huh? And brothers is realizing you can't even be in American culture and truly follow the Most High God. You can't be. They was fighting in football, right?
Good.
Them brothers was fighting on the field, right? I'm talking about fighting. And the referees and the white folks don't know what's going on. And it took a brother, Marshawn Lynch, the same one, to grab the brother from the other team. Grabbed him. Said, come on, man, let's go into the locker room. He in the field fighting. He on the other team. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Marshawn Lynch know in his mind, this following this American thing, this ain't right, man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all know deep down inside that this thing ain't right. So the thing that y'all got to do, just like I had to humble myself, Karam Yahweh had to humble himself. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up in this thing, up in the I.S.U.P.K. Commanding Gen.YAHANNA, the place where men are raised up, where women are in order. You feel what I'm saying? When this nation is building. Go ahead, Karam. Salaki.
Which ye have not
call the precept one more time.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4. For if he that preacheth another Jesus, whom ye have not preached, or have received another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
Y'all hear that? Meaning you got to go. It's done. It's done. Keep going.
Verse 5. For I suppose I was not a whit behind the very chiefest apostles. Verse 6. But though I be rude in speech.
Do you hear what he's saying at the same time? He's saying you're following another gospel. You know why? Because everybody start coming up to Paul. Don't talk like that. They ain't going to listen if you say it like that. You got to let the homosexuals and the hoes in the church, brother. They got to be in there. Don't they say, come as you are? They say that every time. Come as you are. And how long they been saying come as you are? For years, forever. You be 50 years old. Come as you are. Right or wrong? Huh? Karam. Break that scripture down. Go ahead, Karam. Get in it.
For he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, for whom we have not preached, or receive another spirit, which we have not received, or another gospel, which ye are not accepted, you might well bear with him, because it talks about, but though I be rude in speech, people like a Waka Flocka say he's going to give the I.S.U.P.K some money if we could tone it down. But Isaiah 58:1 said, cry aloud, spare not. Don't think about their feeling.
That's right.
We more care about your salvation. We more care about your soul being saved.
That's right.
And the Christians say you're already saved. Saved from what? Saved from what?
That's right, Karam.
They say we should be saved from our enemies. We have enemies every day.
That's right.
It says, for though I be rude in speech and yet in knowledge, because we have the knowledge of God. Because we preach the gospel that Christ preached, and we preach the gospel that Paul preached. But we have been totally made manifest among you in all things, because everything we said that come out from our mouth is backed by this Bible. We read it straight from the Bible.
That's right.
Straight from the Bible.
That's how we came into this truth.
God.
We all came into this truth because we listened and we said, that's in the Bible. Deuteronomy 28, I ain't never heard that.
God.
I ain't never heard the children of Israel being on slave ships. I ain't never heard the children of Israel following Christianity and Islam as other religions that they're not supposed to follow. I ain't never heard, you don't never hear these things, come on.
Good.
I ain't never heard these things. I ain't never heard Christ said to that woman, I come only for the children of Israel. You on your knees like a dog. I said, man, that ain't in the Bible. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? Because they got the Bible. They holding the Bible right there. And they speaking something totally different. And the reason why Paul said it may be rude, because you don't want to hear it initially. You don't want to hear it.
No.
You're not supposed to do Thanksgiving. You ain't supposed to be celebrating Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I mean? You teaching your children that a white man gonna come in the house and give you Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, all these white men is getting accused for sexual harassment and assault and raping and all this stuff. And you want the white man in your house? You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, come on.
Like they say, most people they say, like Santa Claus gonna be coming on the chimney. A lot of black people live in the project, so which chimney coming up?
What they used to teach us, Karam, is that Santa has a magical key that open up your project door, because he can't get in the chimney. That white man breaking in your house. White man breaking in your house, and you teaching that to children. When Saint Nick was a black man, the original Saint Nicholas of the Byzantine Empire was a black man that wore a red coat, and he would give the children. You feel what I'm saying? They bastardized it and took the story and twisted it up. You know the white man got to put himself in it. You know what I'm saying? Lord allow, he come back before, but 50, 100 years from now, they're going to say, Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player. We're going to be sitting there, our children going to be sitting there, turn on the TV, Michael Jordan going to be a white man with blonde hair. With his tongue out. Everybody going to say, that ain't no Michael. What the hell is this? You feel what I'm saying? They going to take every story. They going to take everything about us and whitewash it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to get up in this truth and speak the gospel so that we can keep the law, statutes, and commandments, keep our culture, be who the Most High commanded us to be, the 12 tribes of Israel. Tonight, Commanding General Yohanna, www.I.S.U.P.K.com. Y'all better listen. You know Commanding General Yohanna, man. We be touching on stories like I touched on Egypt. He gonna really go in on it. You know what I'm saying? He really goes in on all these stories and things coming up. So make sure. You got anything, Karam?
No.
All right. And bring it out. And like I said, man, we're going to be in cities real soon, man. I got my man with me now. You know what I'm saying? He saw I ain't got him on that 9 to 5. Yo, we're going to be hitting these cities up. We're going to be busting in all your drug meetings, all your Alcohol Anonymous. And we're going to tell you the way to get off of them things, man. Get off of all that devices by Satan, okay? And we're going to do it according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, all right? This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge out of 1 West Harlem, New York. And with that, Israel, shalom.
Shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Too lazy to do 2 different programs. It's just that I want to talk to y'all, and it is a very busy time. Pray for us. Got a lot of things going on. And
Try to call Judah, man. Where you at now? And where you from in Syracuse, brother?
what a miracle.
All right. Keep that on for a second.
Well, they just proved he's still on the airport.
We have no connection or affiliation with the radio station playing behind that show. I don't even know this Edomite's name. Okay, it just comes on after our show. We make sure that we say that so y'all don't try to no copyright or nothing like that. We ain't got nothing to do with him. All right.
Believe it.
Claim it, believe it. Look at him. He's stealing from black folks, man. I ain't never heard no white folks say claim it, believe it. Shalom.